So we're going to be going over the digital literacy syllabus. So we want to start from Edmodo. You want to go to the home screen, and then you want to go to our Digital Literacy 2017 group. Then you're going to go into your folders, and if you scroll down, you should see a folder called Syllabus. We're going to click on Syllabus, and then we're going to scroll down, and we're going to find one that says Digital Literacy. Okay, and I'm not going to read all of this word for word, but I do want to go over some sections. So at the top, I have the course name. I have my Twitter handle in case you want to follow me on Twitter. I do occasionally post classroom information on there. Course description. This is a foundational computer class in which students will learn to use a range of technology tools to find and evaluate information, connect and collaborate with others, produce and share original content, and use the internet and technology tools to be successful in high school, college, and the workplace. Some of the topics covered include computer basics, file management on a school network, Google Apps including email usage, responsible digital citizenship, productive internet searches, Web 2.0 tools, internet safety, evaluation of fact versus fiction online, consequences of oversharing online, standard business letter formats, productivity programs such as Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and Google Docs. Students that successfully complete this course with a C or better are eligible to continue on to Introduction to Computers. This is a one-semester course. Okay, course objectives. Upon the successful completion of this course, students will learn basic computer operations and concepts, how to manage the files and folders on the school computer network, how to use their school Google email account, how to create original material in Google Docs and how to share these documents with others, how to save documents in the cloud using Google Drive and how to organize these documents, how to create basic forms using Google Forms, how to maneuver an online classroom environment using Google Classroom, how to be a responsible digital citizen when using social media, search literacy techniques to distinguish between fact versus fiction online, productive internet searching techniques, the use of Web 2.0 tools for productivity and organization in the classroom, basic skills using word processing, spreadsheet, and presentation software. Required classroom materials, we do not have a book, but you will need a writing utensil. And I would say a folder or binder to occasionally put handouts. Course outline. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I will go through the units. Unit 1 is Computer Basics. Unit 2, Google Apps. Unit 3, Digital Citizenship and Responsibility, and that is through an online program called Ever5. Unit 4, Productivity Software. Unit 5, Web 2.0 Tools. Our major assignments. You will have an assessment at the end of each of the units, and I have listed the dates. This is just taught first semester this year, so the dates will be September for Unit 1, October, Unit 2, November, Unit 3, December, Units 4 and 5. Grading. Every assignment, whether it's homework, classwork, quizzes, tests, or papers, is given a point value. All points are equal in value. Semester grades will be determined by dividing the total number of points received by the total number of points possible. All points are equal in value. Homework. Students will periodically be given homework unless otherwise noted. Homework will always be due the next class period. Excused absences will be allowed to turn in homework and take tests for up to 1 day for every day missed. You may not receive credit or make up the work for assignments and/or tests if the absence is unexcused. There are some exceptions to that, so if that is your case, please come and talk to me. Late work will not be accepted. Please make arrangements for prolonged absences with your teacher. Absence policy. All daily assignments are posted in Google Classroom or Edmodo. When you're absent, it's your responsibility to check Google Classroom or Edmodo for missing assignments and turn these assignments in by the next class period. If you miss a quiz or test, it's also your responsibility to make arrangements with the teacher to make this up. Tardy policy. All students are expected to be in class when the bell rings. Discipline. Students are expected to act in an acceptable manner at all times. If any student is incapable of acting in a manner that is acceptable, the following disciplinary actions will be taken. First offense will be a warning. Second offense, teacher detention before or after school for 15 minutes and call home. Third offense, office referral. Okay, this class you will be using your Chromebooks, and because it is a computer lab, I have some rules for the computer lab. You are not allowed to bring any food or drink except for water with a cap or gum into this room. You may not access another student's files. That's considered cheating. Do not bypass computer security. Do not print unnecessary documents. Always proofread before printing. You can only access the internet for specified assignments and with permission from the teacher. If you don't have permission to be on the internet, you should not be on it. When you finish your class assignments, you may work on makeup work when applicable. Please consult the teacher if you've worked ahead and have an other class assignment to complete. You may not play computer games. Always continue to work until I notify the class that it's time to clean up your work area. Cell phone policy, no cell phones allowed unless I give you permission. Earbuds and earphones will be allowed occasionally depending on what we're working on, that I will let you know. You may charge your phone in the back of the room if you get it plugged in before the bell rings and pick it up after the bell rings. Please log into your computer as soon as you get to your seat. Do not line up at the door. Stay in your seat till the bell rings. Bathroom breaks should be taken before you enter the classroom unless it's an emergency. Please, no excessive talking. That will follow the discipline action. Please minimize the amount of walking around during class time. If you need to sharpen a pencil or get a Kleenex, please do so without disturbing others. If you have a question, raise your hand. Do not interrupt someone who's speaking. And please respect others' personal space around you. And all rules in the student handbook will be in effect at all times. Academic integrity. Cheating is a serious offense and will not be tolerated. Cheating of any type, including copying another student's homework, sharing test answers, or plagiarizing writing in whole or in part, will result in a 0 grade for both the cheater and the cheatee. Excuse me. I also have my contact information, office hours, phone number. Please have the syllabus signed. You need to sign it, your parent or guardian needs to sign it and date it, and it will be due the end of the second week of school. And it is worth 30 points, so please get it in as soon as possible.